Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to high school baseball action here at the Dartmouth Middle School fields here. We have a great matchup today between the Westport Wildcats, a 1-2 record, and your Dartmouth High School Indians. Ben Smith on the call for you guys today alongside my friend Chad Amaral. Chad, Dartmouth coming in 4-1, a great start for Dartmouth. Just lost the other day to
Plymouth North.
10-0. And how do you think Dartmouth is trying to improve to get back in the win column today?
Talking to Coach Freites before the game, he said there was a lot of turnover on the team, but it's still a really experienced team with 9 seniors, only 5 regulars from last year returning. Today we have Louis Freitas on the mound for the Indians, number 2, one of their better starting pitchers. It's a different matchup for Dartmouth. I mean, as long as I've watched Dartmouth High baseball, I've never seen them play Westport. It's not an opponent even though we're neighboring towns, it's not an opponent they play often. Ask both the managers, neither one of them have ever played each other. So it's different. Obviously, Dartmouth, the bigger school, plays the better schedule. Westport, smaller school, plays the easier schedule. So this is a tough game for Westport. Indians come in. This is a game they want to win. They have to win.
And Westport is 1-2. Their only 2 losses came to Diamond and Joseph Case this year. They beat Wareham 10-2, and Westport last year they had as we were talking to the coaches earlier, they had a 15-5 record, and then they lost 8 or 9 of their seniors.
Yeah, they pretty much flipped over their entire starting roster.
Yeah. So folks, we get to see a quick glimpse of Louis Freitas on the mound. Along with that is his catcher, Donovan Burgo, football teammates as well.
Yeah, the quarterback and kicker on the football team, and Louis played a little bit of everything.
Kicker and tight end.
And tight end. So we got the 2 seniors on the senior battery for the Indians. This will be a good matchup for Dartmouth. Like you said, they lost 10-0 to Plymouth North, but they also were in the finals of that tournament over the holiday break, in which they beat Bridgewater Raynham. So Dartmouth's coming in playing really good baseball.
And folks, we're going to run down a quick little glimpse of the lineup for Westport. Batting first, the second baseman, number 6, Kason Avalia. Batting second, the designated hitter, number 30, Joseph Guild. The first baseman, number 14, batting third, the first baseman, number 14, Connor James. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 21, Owen Boudria. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 20, Brayton Graham. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Dan Leary, number 22. And we are going to get ready for this action. The first pitch from Louis Freitas. Winds and deals, and outside for a ball. And we are underway from the fields.
Yeah, nice to get our first game. I mean, we've been trying to get some baseball games, but the weather hasn't exactly cooperated.
And swing and a miss. Strike 1 for Westport. Avalia.
Nice look at those new DCTV baseball graphics, looking good.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of watching the Fox Baseball World Series type.
Yeah, we're just like Joe Buck, Tim McCarver, right?
Yeah.
Just like that.
I think it's
Who is it?
new guy, Kevin
Burkhart.
Burkhart, yeah. Down low, 3-1.
Nice block by Burgo. I'm just telling the bench, get behind the fence. The fences are pretty close here at Dartmouth. You don't want a foul ball. Keep those guys inside just so you don't get anyone injured.
Wine and deals. Here's the pitch. Inside for a strike. 3-2. And out on strikes.
Louis Freitas gets him with the inside fastball. Fell behind 3-1, came back in the count to get him. Nice start for Louis Freitas.
Next up, the designated hitter, number 30, Joseph Guild.
Dartmouth splitting their home games this year here in UMass. A few games at UMass this year.
Outside for a ball. Down low, another ball for Dartmouth. On deck, we have first baseman Connor James.
Freitas falling behind in counts early.
3-0 count. Winds and deals. Inside for a strike.
He was taken all the way there and no intention of swinging, especially with Freitas struggling early on to keep that control.
Outside for a ball.
Freitas struggling with the fastball command early. Those are all fastballs that he's missing with. I mean, he's got to get that going.
And now we have the first baseman, number 14, Connor James. Freitas inside for a strike.
Runner on first. Burgo definitely has a great arm behind the plate. Won't be easy to steal on the Indians. Breaking
Way
ball.
upside. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 for Westport. Goes to first, safe.
Close play at
Ooh.
first.
I like that
See that.
decision making by Louis Freitas there.
Nice pickoff move by Freitas. Caught him leaning. Close play.
That's close.
Really good job by Freitas, keeping the runner honest. He's going back there right now. I mean, particularly higher parts of the order, you know the number 2 guy probably has some speed, trying to keep him honest over there. Nice breaking ball.
And
Just outside.
Just outside there. 2-2.
He's going.
And a fly ball down left field. Catch is made. And a runner is going back to first. And he will hold there. Trying to go to, thinking of going to second.
Yeah, that ball was hit a little too hard to get a tag up on that. Ripped
2
by
outs.
Connor James.
2 outs made.
Nice play and left by DaCosta.
2 outs down in the top of the first. Now here is the right fielder, number 21, Owen Boudria, the son of Scott Boudria, the girls' soccer coach here at Dartmouth High School. Outside, goes to second, and
Great
in
throw.
time for the out.
Nice throw by Burgo.
Like you just said,
But that's why Freitas has been keeping him honest at first.
he's got an arm.
Great throw by Burgo. Easy tag to slap on. He was basically waiting for him over there. Great job by Dartmouth getting out of the inning. Burgo establishing himself early on as somebody you probably don't want to run on.
Yeah. So batting next for the Indians, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 here. Batting first is the leadoff hitter, the second baseman, number 13, Marcus Andrews. Batting second, the shortstop, number 1, Brady Boparlin. And batting third, the catcher, number 24, Donovan Burgo. On the mound today for Westport is Luke Finglas. Yeah,
Finglas on the mound he's pitched 1 game so far. I believe it was against Diamond, held them to 1 run. So he's had 1 start and he looked really good. Probably one of their better pitchers for Westport. So Dartmouth seeing some of Westport's best in this one. Dartmouth with some speed at the top. Marcus Andrews they don't get much faster than Marcus Andrews at the top of the order.
I mean, Marcus Andrews, I was talking to him earlier, and he has been playing since his younger ages. He's been playing baseball, so he knows this game really well, and he's really accumulated to that feel.
Well, and Andrews, I mean, he's just an athlete. He's on the football field this year. He really established himself as one of the better players in the area. Definitely on the team. He had a ton of touchdowns. And him in open space.
And he does basketball.
Good luck.
And in basketball, he didn't play this year due to an injury, but he is also a good basketball player too. But in any sport, he's good at.
Yeah.
In any sport he plays, he's good at. So that's the thing I like about Marcus is he's really poised to the game. He's really good at the game he plays. Every single game he plays, like it could be spike ball and he could be good at it.
Wow.
One of those beach games that we play in the summertime.
Maybe you can announce one of his spike ball games, man.
Yeah.
At Round Hill.
Yeah. Now batting, Marcus Andrews. Or I could be doing that Cal Ripken thing again like last year.
Oh, yeah. Not many better announcers at the field than Ben. Gets the kids going. Plays their intro music, gets it all.
Yeah. Especially your team. Your team had a good run, too, throughout.
Inside pitch.
Yeah, inside pitch for a strike.
Andrews is really in there in the batter's box. His toes are basically on the line. Those front foot.
Widen deals. Goes to third, but it's a fair ball. And Andrews is going to second. Here's the throw. Inside. Safe. And does a little dab on second. And the Indians are off on a double.
Great piece of hitting by Andrews. Ripped it down the line. Let's see that replay. Andrews crushes it right down the line, just out of the reach of the third baseman. And he was thinking 2 all the way. Look at him here. Doesn't stop. Never watches the ball. He's thinking 2. And good thing he never stopped because that was a good play by the left fielder to get it in. Kirby got it with a quick relay.
Widen deals. And just outside for a ball.
Brady Boparlin, sophomore for the Indians, playing shortstop as a sophomore.
Here's the pitch. Inside for a strike. Here's the pitch. Fly ball up to the right field and in for a catch. Down to second. Safe in there, Marcus Andrews.
Smart base running by Andrews because that ball does look like it's going to bloop in, but you got to play it safe. He's watching him the entire way. Doesn't leave the bag very much, so it's easy for him to get back.
Now batting is the catcher, number 24, Donovan Burgo. On deck is the right fielder, number 3, Madden Olila. Ground ball down to right field. Base hit. Marcus Andrews comes home. Here's the throw, and it's going to be 2 outside. And the Indians put a run up first. 1-0 Dartmouth. Just a great hit.
Nice job by Donovan Burgo, hitting it right back up the middle, just out of the reach of the second baseman. And with Marcus Andrews' speed, that's an easy run for the Indians. Nice job by Donovan.
Now batting fourth, the right fielder, Madden Olila. Olila will call time here. Swing and a miss. 0-1 count. And we're going to have a pinch runner come in. Ethan Jason will replace Donovan Burgo.
So in high school, you can have a courtesy runner for the catcher or the pitcher. Usually it's probably not the two fastest guys in your team, and it's most coaches are going to take advantage of that and get a little more speed on the base paths.
Down there for a ball, 1-1. And fly ball, and it's going out for a foul.
Yeah, I hope you didn't park on that side.
Yeah, once I get my license, I hope to park like 500 feet away from the field so I don't have to deal with any fly balls.
That's good idea. Or you can park probably back of the middle school, probably the better spot.
Thought of going at first, but we'll just hold on. 2-2 count.
There's a little wind out here today.
Downstairs, 3-2. Full count coming up. And a man on first base. Batting next is the first baseman, number 9, Tom Quinn, on deck. And a fly ball. Base hit again for Olilla. Loses possession for a second, but a base single for Madden Olilla.
Madden with a nice hit just out of the reach of the second baseman. Good read by the base runner. See the bobble, run to third. Nice job. That's why you get that pinch runner in there. In that situation, just got yourself a base runner at third. Nice job.
Now batting is the first baseman, Tom Quinn. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Tried for going to 2, but Olilla will get there in time. So a man on third and second in the bottom of the first with 1 out.
Looked like Quinn almost got himself right in the middle of that throw by the catcher. Didn't call it.
Wine and deals. Downstairs. Loses his hat there. Wine and deals. Downstairs. 2-1.
2 runners in scoring position for the Indians right here.
Wine and deals. Just outside. 3-1.
Hitters count for Tom Quinn. Trying to do some damage, add to the Indians' lead.
Wine and deals swung on and missed. 3-2. Here's the pitch.
Fingless.
Inside for a strike, and he's down on strikes.
Nice breaking ball there for Fingless.
Now batting is the center fielder, number 11, Justin Cleaves here.
Fingless in a tough spot, needing an out. Comes with a breaking ball and freezes Quinn. Nice pitch.
Here's the pitch. Grounder down to first. We'll throw to first in time for the out. The third out there will retire the side and retire the inning for us.
Nice job by Cleaves, but fielded pretty cleanly. Runners are going, but doesn't matter with 2 outs. Nice play to end the inning. Finglas gets out of a jam with only a run allowed. No big deal. We head to the second. 1-0 Dartmouth.
Yep. So at the end of 1-0 Dartmouth. We will be right back right after this. Okay, so we are back at the top of the second inning. Dartmouth is up 1-0. Chad, thoughts on the first inning?
Yeah, the Dartmouth lineup off to a good start. 3 hits in that inning. 3 hits, 1 run. They stranded a couple runners. That they'll kind of kick themselves for, but other than that, at least it was a good start. They established the offense.
Back at it is Owen Boudria.
He finished the last inning, but because of the thrown out runner, he's back up.
Yeah. Winding deals. Fly ball
Ooh, oncoming traffic.
onto
Be
oncoming
careful on
traffic.
Hawthorne. Never ideal to play on a field with the traffic, moving traffic that close.
Grounder up to the shortstop to first.
Nice play.
And a fielder's choice gets the out there for Dartmouth.
Yeah, he made that look easy. Routine ground ball. Nice job, Brady Boparlin. Make that out.
Now batting is the catcher, number 20, Brighton Graham. I played football with Brighton for 2 years, and all I could say, this kid is funny.
He's funny.
He's a funny kid, funny teammate.
Was he good at football?
Yeah, he was a good offensive tackle. I don't think he still plays football. Way up there.
So he played football with you, and he lived to tell about it. You didn't hurt him
Yeah.
or anything. That's good.
And I was talking to him earlier today. And I'm like, this is all we used to practice on these fields. Like from 5:30 to 8 every summer until November, and we would have to run up these hills, and it was just like heck to run up. And like at the end of practice, you'd be burning up. I remember most kids threw up and whatnot. And downs, out inside for a strike.
3-1.
And a fly ball off to left field. And a base hit there for Brighton Graham.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Rips it to right field. Settles behind it. No play to be had. Just sit back and held him to a single. That's the first hit of the day for Westport.
And now batting is the center fielder, number 22, Dan Leary. And we're going to get a pinch hitter here for Westport. Jesse Oliveira replaces Brighton Graham.
I mean, I guess it's a way to get different players in there. But it is kind of strange to pull a guy as soon as he gets a single. Both teams are doing it. It seems like every team does it anymore nowadays. Anyway,
And inside for a strike. One and deals.
breaking ball.
And the breaking ball is outside for a ball.
Freitas kind of has that Kimbrel thing where he lets his arm hang.
Yeah. And downstairs for a ball, 2-1.
As we saw in the first inning, Freitas has a good pickoff move, and Burgo has a strong arm, so it makes it tough on the base runners for the Wildcats.
2-1 count. Ooh, right at us.
You all right, Ben?
I'm going to have to need probably a cardiologist if that was near my direction.
Oh, that's why they got a fence.
Or
All right.
another extra pair of pants.
Well,
And,
ooh, just missed.
look kind of in, though. Three-two full count coming up.
Indians were looking for that call, but didn't get it.
3-2. Fouled out to the right side.
Yeah, we're going to limit anything we say about we're like 6 feet from the umpires here. We are very close to home plate at the middle school.
I gotta just whisper like this, though. 3-2. And he's down on strikes.
Nice pitch there. Nice job by Freitas. Battle back.
It's one of the best pitches I've probably seen today by Freitas, undoubtedly. Now batting is the third baseman, number 4, Jack Valton. Upstairs, 1-0. So you're multitasking too here.
Yeah, I got my scorebook over here. Well, Game Changer app going.
1-1. And fly ball off to left field. Under it is Olilla, and he'll make the grab to close out the side.
Nice job by Freitas. He's 30 pitches into his outing and looking good so far.
And you got to give credit where credit is due. Dartmouth is looking pretty sharp on offense, even on defense today.
Well, Freitas has held them in check. They've had 2 base runners. One of them got thrown out by Burgo. So right now, Dartmouth bats putting pressure on Westport, and Westport really hasn't been able to put the pressure on the Indians yet. Finglas coming out for his second inning of work. He gave up 3 hits, 1 run in the first inning. He got out of it. They had Dartmouth left 2 base runners on second and scoring position to end the inning. Got Freitas looking to help himself. He's leading off the inning for the Indians.
Now batting. Let's look at the rundown for the next 2 batters. On deck is the pitcher, Louis Freitas. The batting eighth is the left fielder, number 8, Jordan DaCosta, and batting batting ninth, the third baseman, Logan Silvera.
Yeah, the Indians putting the bat on the ball in the first. Finglas with no strikeouts. One strikeout. Sorry, in the first inning. He got Quinn on the curveball.
So now we have the pitcher Louis Freitas at bat. to start the bottom of the second.
It's a perfect day outside. We haven't seen many of these perfect days lately. Ben Smith's in his T-shirt. It is nice out.
What am I never in a t-shirt in the spring, but
Well, it hasn't been T-shirt weather. If you were in T-shirt the last few days, you probably got sick. It's
yeah.
been freezing.
I ended up having post-nasal drips, so if you could clearly tell, a little too congested, but I decided to pull it off today.
True warrior, Ben
2-0.
Smith.
Try to
Post-nasal.
pull my Michael Jordan flu game here.
Yeah, post-nasal trip's not going to stop you.
Yeah. Winding deals. That's inside for a strike.
I think Finglas is starting to get more comfortable with that curveball. He buckled Freitas there. That's the pitch he got Quinn on. Probably see more of those as we go forward because he has good command of it. There it is again. See if he sticks with the curveball here. Last two.
3-1 pitch.
Curveball again.
And in for a strike.
Full count. He's sticking curveball, Ben. What do you think?
We'll say 3-2 pitch.
Fastball.
Swing and a miss.
Actually, that looked like it had some drop.
And the Indians have 1 out
Finglas
to start off the inning.
Let's see. Yeah, definitely a breaking ball of some sort. Maybe a changeup right there for Finglas. Wasn't a fastball because it dipped at the plate. Nice job by Finglas mixing in his off-speed stuff.
Here's the pitch. Inside for a strike. Winds and deals. And outside.
Looks similar. Count is 1-1 here for Finglas.
Here's the pitch. In there for strike 2. On deck is Logan Silvera.
If you're DaCosta, you're sitting breaking ball right here, the way Finglas has been pitching.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball.
Change up into
Out
traffic.
Into traffic, and a school bus comes inside. One-two pitch.
Curveball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Since Finglas switched that breaking ball, he has Dartmouth hitters off balance. He literally spun DaCosta around there. Great pitch.
Logan Silvera at bat here. And we'll go to the top of the order after this. And downstairs, ball 1. Winds and deals. Inside for a strike. Now the pitch. Grounder out, foul.
Another breaking ball. Silvera out in front. Taps it down the third baseline. Lunging at it. He was thinking fastball, got the curve. Got him a little off balance.
Here's the pitch.
Strike 3.
And strike 3, and we will go to the top of the order once the Indians come back. But we still got Dylan Kirby to bat for Westport and Max Gallant, too. So, folks, we'll take a quick little break, and we'll be right back right after this. So, folks, we are back here in action. Louis Freitas back at the mound. 2 strikeouts for him, 1 hit, and 1 walk allowed on him. Pretty good stats for Louis Freitas to start off.
Yeah, pitch counts low. This will be his 34th pitch right here.
Winding deals. Upstairs, ball 1. The pitch. Outside. 2-0. And inside, strike 1. And another strike.
Freitas throws the ball hard. That high fastball is not easy to turn on. Yeah, got him with a curveball.
Down on strikes there.
I mean, he changed his eye level. He went changed the eye level. He went from the high fastball on the previous pitch. Now he brings the curveball, freezes him. Good mix for Freitas. Nice job by Burgo calling a good game so far for the Indians.
Gallant is at bat. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch.
Westport looking to turn over the order here. They're up their 9th hitter.
2-1. Called strike there.
Just missed.
Freitas. Fly ball. And
Ooh, that hit a car.
luckily no car alarm is going off right now. 3-2. And walk here for
I'll tell you, between innings, if I were these parents, I'd probably go move my car. That is not where you want to park.
It's a no for me, dog. Whoa, Randy Jackson. Mound visit for Louis Freitas. and Donovan Burgo.
Freitas 43 pitches now with 1 out in the inning. Top of the order. Big lead on first.
Out to first. Try to go for a pinch out to no avail.
They'll keep checking him. You keep him close enough, and then Burgo can do the rest with his arm. So he's going.
And
Wasn't a clean exchange.
is that called a strike there?
Yeah, it looks like they called it a strike.
Because he was going for the bunt.
He didn't get the bat back in time. And he's right. He said he didn't pull it back in time. Ump explaining the call.
0-1 with a man on second.
Burgo was ready to fire that to second. He just couldn't get the exchange. He lost the ball.
Yeah.
It's a little tougher when, I mean, that's why he did it. He had the bunt out there. It's tougher for the catcher to see it clean.
A 1 pitch. Grounder up to the right field. Ooh, loses it. And a runner. The scoring run is at third this time with a single.
Yeah, that's an error on Brady Boparlin, but tough hop. It's tough. Anytime you play on a field like this, you have the infield grass. Looks like it probably got right on the lip, took a hop on him. He did a good job of staying in front, but not much he could do.
It was down left field, the center side of left field.
It's a routine play, but if it takes a hop, a routine
Yeah.
play isn't so routine anymore. It's so tough luck for Brady Boparlin. Not a ideal hop for the shortstop.
And in there for a strike. Scoring run at third.
Westport probably going to take off from first here, and they're gone. They had the bunt down. It looked like it hit them.
And going home. A runner is in. 1-1. We are tied.
It's just like the previous play. They're holding the bunt out there. Kind of gets in the way. Gets off the glove of Burgo, and the base runner comes in to score. Kind of tough luck there for Burgo. Not an easy play. So the game is tied at 1.
Wyden deals outside for a strike. A ball, excuse me. Pitch. Upstairs again, 3-1. And
Got it on the corner there.
2 for Joe Gilt.
Same
And
spot.
down on strikes.
Nice job by Louis Freitas there, coming back. Fell behind in the count, came back, got a perfect pitch on the corner. 2 straight pitches to get the strikeout.
Connor James to bat now.
After cruising through the first 2 innings, Freitas kind of struggling a little bit this inning, trying to find the command. Nothing solid really hit off him so far.
Upstairs. 2-0. Grounder and a foul, 2-1.
curveball.
And
Way out ahead.
yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't have swung at that.
Well, I think it was going to be a strike. He changed the speed and he kind of lunged at it. He was kind of on his front foot swinging because he was thinking fastball. He's thrown fastballs every other pitch to him. Another curve.
And to third. It's safe there. And the leading run at third with a full count.
Afraid it's not paying the runner much mind at this point, so probably an easier steal for Westport. Just focus on the hit on the batter now. 3-2 count. Get out of the inning.
And grounder. Oh, and it's a base hit. That will make a run go as Westport is in the lead. In the top of the third.
Really well hit ball by James. Takes a little bit of a hop on Bo Parlin. Probably a play he should make, but not an easy play. Fortunately for Freitas, they get the run on a ball that probably could have ended the inning. Westport
Swing and a miss with a
takes
strike.
the lead.
And a fly ball out to the right. And it's a base hit again. I think we potentially have to see a pitching change coming up. A great base hit for Boudria.
Boudria kind of stuck his bat out there. He was kind of fooled, but he just punched it to right field. Nice job by him. He went with the pitch. Poked it over the second baseman's head. Westport still rallying here.
Fly ball, and we'll go out for a foul.
That's 60 pitches for Louis. 21 pitches so far this inning. No, 26.
And looks like 2-1 count. And grounder will go to first to close out the inning. And that retires the side. And just a bit of a struggle to start the third inning, Chad.
Yeah, nice job by Thomas Quinn knocking that ball down. They needed that out. But if you're Dartmouth, it's one run. 2-1 lead. It's Westport up 2-1. You got the heart of your order coming back. Next inning, you try to get back in the game. Freitas has got the guys huddled up. Probably not that inning probably didn't make him too happy with the defense, and now you come back, refocus.
So Westport will stay with its pitcher Finglas.
Yeah, Finglas is cruising last inning.
Yeah, a lot of curves.
A lot of curves, and now he has to face the top of the order, which hit pretty well off him in the first inning. So Indians looking to get their groove back. Andrews had a hit in the first. He came around and scored.
And
Andrews doubled down the line, scored. Bo Parlin lined out, and Burgo had an RBI. So this part of the order's had some success. At that point in the game, he was throwing mostly fastballs, but I could see a new pitcher this time around. Dartmouth sending somebody to the bullpen. We may not see Freitas next inning, or if he does, it might be a shorter leash.
looks like Rigo.
So I think Dartmouth came out early, not knowing what to expect from Westport, but Westport clearly playing a great game. So it goes from a game where you may be holding back some players to a game you might have to. Anyone could. You might have to bring in some of your better pitchers, like Enrico.
And now the leadoff hitter in the top of the order on the bottom of the third inning here, Marcus Andrews, to bat for Dartmouth. Hopefully to tack up another run on the board to even this one out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Andrews only saw one pitch last at bat. This time he attacks him a little differently with the off-speed pitch.
The pitch. A fly ball out to center field and in there for an out. Brady Baparland up at bat. Let's look at an instant replay.
Nice job by Marcus Andrews. I think the Dartmouth hitters are getting a little anxious. They were feeding off that fastball. Now that he's coming with the breaking balls, they got to be a little more patient, sit back on it. They're way out in front.
And inside for a strike. The pitch.
Curveball.
In there for a strike again.
Pinglis in command right now.
I actually think it's going to be Jaden Claudio at the mound.
Brady Boparland, he chokes up a lot in that bat.
Swings and misses.
It's a pretty sweet bat Burgo's got there. Nice. Is that the Indians logo on it?
Yeah, I think so. That thing's pretty sweet, man.
Oh, that's awesome. Great bat.
Ooh, fly ball near us. Thank God that didn't hit a car. There's a car nearby.
Oh.
Luckily, that did not hit anybody. Downstairs, 2-1.
Dartmouth looking to get something started here. Down 2-1.
Outside.
Just missed outside.
3-1 now. Olilla is on deck.
Curveball for a strike.
Yeah. 3-2 count incoming. Here's the pitch. Downstairs, and he walks him.
Nice job by Burgo. Staying disciplined, not chasing.
Madden Olilla at bat. Now for Dartmouth.
They're going to do a little switch with Burgo at first. This worked last time with Jason coming in for him. He scored a run last time he took that spot.
Andrews got the run last time.
He scored. Jason scored on the Olila hit. He's checking him. He got away from the first baseman, but not enough to take second.
pitch outside. Thought of going at first.
They got to be thinking steal at this point because you're trying to get a runner in scoring position. With this part of the order up, you got a fast guy at first. Ideally, you're swiping a bag here to get in scoring position.
The pitch downstairs.
Especially with him throwing a lot of off-speed stuff, that's pretty good. That's a good pitch to run on.
Downstairs again, and Jason will move to second.
He didn't have much of a lead, but once it bounced in the dirt and got away, easy stolen base for Dartmouth.
The pitch inside for a strike. That's his first. At a 3-1 count. In the bottom of the third.
Jaden Claudio in the bullpen for the Indians.
Downstairs.
And that gets away.
And that moves Jason to third.
Curveball got away from him. First and third for the Indians with Tom Quinn up. He struck out in his last at bat.
The pitcher winds and deals downstairs. Ball one.
Next pitch for Finglas will be his 50th of the outing. Leela with a big lead, he's gone.
Swing and
They fake the throw to third, I mean for second, so they don't. The runner from third doesn't come in. Leela with the big jump, no chance at him. Big spot for Thomas Quinn right here.
a 1-1 count here. Winds and deals downstairs.
Another ball in the dirt. Umpire cleaning home plate. Big at bat right here.
The pitch. Ooh. Error.
Play at the
Now
plate.
going to home. He's in. 2-2.
Ball gets away from the catcher
Wild
right
pitch.
here. Nice read on third base. And again, the pinch runner for Dartmouth comes in, scores a run for the Indians.
Tom Quinn 2-1 count here in the bottom of the third.
Another wild pitch.
Wild pitch again.
I think it hit his foot.
Yeah, it's a walk here. Yeah, hit his foot.
Yep. If you're Dartmouth, you wish it didn't hit his foot because it was ball 4 anyway, and you would have had a run. It's not. That's actually a break for Westport for it to have hit his foot.
Justin Cleaves at bat here. Coming up as we have a mound visit.
Finglas was cruising through the inning, and Dartmouth worked their way back after the first two guys got retired quickly. Burgo walked, Alila walked, and then you start getting the steals. And I mean, they've done all this without a single hit this inning.
Yeah.
So sometimes you hit the ball and score runs. Sometimes you manufacture runs by good base running. And Finglas throwing some wild pitches.
I'll tell you this though, I know I told you about Brighton Graham being like a funny kid and whatnot. I'll tell you this story. And I might share this with viewers, though, because it's a funny story. So one day he said, "Oh, I can't go to practice today," and we're like, we're in this whole group chat, and uh, we this was during COVID, so we had practice 3 days a week, and it was every other
Strike
day.
one looking.
Yeah.
You tell
So
the story. I'll take over play by play while you get the story going.
so he he says, "I can't go to practice on Wednesday." What does he do on Wednesday? Plays golf.
Sometimes you got to golf. Nice weather out.
But like football practice over golf, I could.
I'd rather golf. You said you were running hills. Would you rather have a hot dog on the golf course and hang out, or run hills?
I'd run hills.
Golf course sounds awesome.
I haven't had that feel of being at a golf course and eating food.
Well,
So
it's better than running hills.
I could tell my uncle has had that feel.
Uncle Eric,
Yep.
good guy.
If he's watching live, hope you're enjoying it.
There's a good baseball coach.
Yeah.
That's where you get all your baseball knowledge from, Ben?
Mostly, yeah. I think he really got me into baseball. He did baseball at East Providence, won the state title. He was a coach and won the state title for them.
Strike three.
Yep, strike three. And he's down on strikes. So he's got a lot of things to put on his coaching resume. Came back 2 years ago to coach Bishop Conley before it closed down. And now he's coaching at Prout in West Warwick.
Wow.
So, folks, we
Head to
are...
the fourth.
Yeah, we head to the fourth. 2-2 score, Jaden Claudio at the mound right after this. So, folks, 2-2 score and a new pitcher on the mound. Jaden Claudio. I think this is his first time pitching all year for the Indians.
So that closes the book on Louis Freitas. 3 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 4 Ks. Not a bad outing for Louis. He threw 63 pitches. But the last inning was definitely pitching with a lot of guys on base, definitely a more stressful inning. So Dartmouth going to Claudio in the fourth.
And at bat is Dane Leary. Pitch downstairs. 1-0.
Leary 0 for 1, struck out looking in the first inning, second inning, sorry. Actually, a decent crowd here today, Ben.
Yeah.
Baseball doesn't always get the nice crowd, but
Downstairs again. 2-0.
when the weather's always bad, I think people are just excited to do something outside. Field's in great shape. Nice job by maintenance guy Shane Swansea getting these fields up to par. They haven't been able to play here in a while, so it's a big deal for Dartmouth to be back here. They've been playing it predominantly at UMass, and now getting back here is a bit
And
good.
outside walks him.
Good for the school. I mean, this is where they played when I was back in when I was in school. This is the only place we played.
Yeah, and you could tell you got this beautiful field. I like the beautiful hill.
You got yeah, it's a nice field. It's great location right in the center of town.
Winding deals a bunt, and that will be
Nice play
dug
by
right
Berger.
in front for an out. Off the pop fly, Donovan Burgo puts it in his glove.
Nice job by Burgo. Not an easy play for catcher. Flip that mask. Get the foul ball. Not much foul ground here, especially in the infield area. There's not a ton of a lot of foul ground in the outfield, but not in the infield, and that's a big play. Get that first out for Claudio so he can settle in.
Pitch. A 1-1 count here in the top of the fourth. Grounder down to third. Makes the play. A double play in traffic. It's safe. It looks like the runner ran
Nice
into
play at third. Gets
Try to
the
go for
decent throw to second, but there was probably never really a chance for a double play there. Kind of forced the double play. Takes the first baseman off the bag. Great job by the first baseman. Thomas Quinn grabbing that ball, because if it goes in, there's plenty of foul territory over there, and that guy can run a long time. So great job by Quinn. Probably saves a couple bases right there.
Claudio's pitch. In there for a strike. Claudio has been sharp so far. Only has one walk, but has been looking sharp for Dartmouth. And to second. And safe there. Great
Big jump.
throw.
Nice throw by Burgo.
Yeah.
Right there. Just missed him.
Outside. 2-1. The pitch. Downstairs. 3-1.
Nine hitter for Westport.
Pitch. Upstairs and a walk for Westport.
Now we got the top of the order to deal with again.
Yep. Kaysen Avila.
Kaysen is struck out looking and hitting a ground ball. He reached on an error in his last at bat.
See, good thing for Game Changer, you have all this stuff that you can put down.
Yep. I got you, Ben. Game Changers. No more scorebooks are kind of a thing of the past for the most part. The Game Changers a lot easier. You can do a lot more things
The
with it.
pitch.
He's taking
And to
off.
third. And, ooh, wild ball. And this is a terrible idea, as They throw it to hold. That was critical. What was going on with Westport? It was like a Javi Baez type play there.
well, what happened there was once the ball got away, Burgo with not a great throw right there. He takes the third baseman off. The runner right at that point has to take off, just gone home,
Absolutely.
and he would have been fine. And the guy at second's kind of in a bad spot because the runner didn't go to third, so there was nowhere for him to go. So he gets caught in a pickle, and at that point he's just trying to stay in a rundown long enough for that guy at third to go home. But the runner at third kind of.
I don't know why you decided not to hesitate. Go home there.
You gotta go. You gotta go home. You gotta go home there because it's a trickle down effect. You put the guy in second in a really bad spot because it really wasn't his mistake. He was just kind of a victim of the mistake at third. If you're the third base coach, you're a little frustrated that he just didn't take off there because that was an easier play. Westport missing easy opportunity to score a run there. Looks like even though Claudio was into pitch in his spot, Louis Freitas is still going to bat.
Though we're still keeping on with Luke Finglas here.
Yeah, Finglas has looked good. He struggled a little bit at the end of the last inning, mostly with command. So far, he's lived and died by the breaking ball. When it was going good, he had Dartmouth hitters buckling, but last inning he got a few wild pitches off of it, and Dartmouth managed to score a run without ever getting a hit. But since the first inning, he really hasn't given them any hits yet. He's kind of kept them in check. But the wild pitches, he gave up 3 hits, and all of them in the first inning. 2 earned runs, 1 hit batter. He's 58 pitches. His next pitch will be his 58th.
And now Louis Freitas is at bat here with a strikeout, right?
Yeah, he's 0 for 1.
0 for 1.
Struck out swinging.
Yep. Downstairs, 1-0.
You don't get anything by Ben Smith. You don't need game changer.
Yeah.
That's for the weak. You are game changer, Ben.
Yeah. Good thing my uncle introduced me to it a few years ago. And since then, like every sports team that I know owns Game Changer now.
You're a tech-savvy guy. You can turn a PNG file into a JPEG, JPEG to a PNG, Game Changer. You do it all.
Yeah. 3-0 count.
Count for Louis Freitas right here.
The pitch.
That was a
strike.
He had no intention of swinging at that one.
That's a good pitch there by Finglas. That's what he needs there. That's what he needed on that pitch was. And
nice job
Freitas will walk.
Nice job by Louis. Starting off the inning. I think the Indians came in here probably expecting a little bit easier of a game than they've gotten from Westport. Westport's played really, really, really well. Much different size school, Dartmouth High School and Westport. But Westport's playing really well. I mean, their team that went 15-5 last year. They lost 8 of their 9 starters, and they've come out today, pretty young team, and played really, really well against the Indians.
And Westport has a new high school, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they still play at the same gymnasium as the high. They still play at the same gymnasium. They still play at. I don't know. Even the soccer team won the state championship for Westport. The boys' soccer team.
Yeah, no, they've got a lot of talented guys over there.
Yeah.
And girls, and I mean, it's a Good program.
A fly ball down to left. And that will go out of play for a foul. Here's the pitch. And
Nice
to
jump
second,
by Louis.
a high throw.
Good backup by the shortstop there.
I just realized Louis is out, so I was wondering why aren't they subbing him in?
The
Because
throw was high.
they do that for a pitcher.
And that could have been a great backup.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're all those little league guys that watch, that's why you back it up, because that would have been, if that gets into center field, he's at least at third.
The pitch. And strike there for
2-2 count for DaCosta.
DaCosta. And
Lot of-
he has been
good-
0-1 today, correct? If
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
You're never mistaken, Ben. Over one. You know it.
Ooh.
Like that 0 for 2.
Yeah.
Buckled. Fingless.
Silvera now at bat.
The 9 hitter for the Indians.
Time on the mound called.
Maybe he's telling them, that's your catcher, buddy. Maybe he's telling them about the hills or the golf. At golf, the time he skipped practice for golf.
Man, I got a lot of funny stories to tell, but like, those are some stories for another day.
That's why people keep watching, Ben. They're waiting those stories.
By the way, Jaden Claudio was on the team at the time. Grounder
Nice play. at
under the
third.
glove now, going to first.
Great play at third.
A great.
Saved a run. Nice backhand at third base. Good base running by Dartmouth. The runner bluffs to third. Takes off on the throw. Nice play by Volton. Get the out. Two outs now for Westport.
Top of the order here, Marcus Andrews. Hopefully try to add a run to close out the inning. Downstairs for Fingless.
Andrews 1 for 2 on the day.
Not a bad outing
He
for
doubled and flied out to center.
the pitch.
Oof.
In there for a strike.
That was a high curveball.
The pitch. Upstairs. 2-1.
I'd imagine Fingless doesn't have many pitches left. He's probably trying to let him finish out this inning. He's 73 pitch. This is his 73rd pitch. Maybe.
Is there a rest rule, like for?
No, but I mean,
It's a,
you'd think he would come out. Maybe if he could probably come out for the next inning, but he probably wouldn't give you much more than that.
the pitch. Downstairs, a wild pitch.
Ooh,
And thought of going home, Louis Freitas.
good base running by Louis, because
Louis said you thought.
that took a catcher's bounce off the backstop.
Yeah.
That bounced right to him. If Louis, even with a good jump, Louis was out at home. So good decision at third base not to send him, because sometimes it hits the backstop and it can go left or right, and then you got yourself an easy steal of home. That time it bounced right to the catcher.
I'd see a wild pitch going our direction. That'd be that I could see Louis come home for.
Brady Voparlin up for the
Boparland.
Indians.
0 for 2 so far. Not his day today.
He lined out to right and struck out swinging, but you know what, Ben? He's 0 for 2. Comes up with a big hit for right here, then it's his day. That's what you got to think as a baseball player.
Yeah.
Things haven't gone that well to this point, but right here, you can make it a great day. He gets a hit here. He gets the leading run in. You'll take that every day.
The pitch. And a grounder. And
Beat it out. Beat it out.
they call it out. All right, we're
Tough play at first. Bo Parlin close, but out. Great job, great hustle by Bo Parlin. Nothing you could do.
yeah.
Unfortunately, it was close, but Dartmouth didn't get the call they wanted.
So, folks, that is the end of the fourth. And we'll be back right after this. Top of the fifth here, and things are getting a little chippy between the Westport coaches.
One of the Westport first base coach. I think he's getting a little heated with the ump. And the ump sending him back to the dugout. Things settling back down, back to baseball.
Yeah. You're lucky I didn't get out of the box there, but try not to as the umpire's right in front of me. Foul ball in our direction.
Some of the things a little more tense now, but overall it's been a great game. Both coaches should be proud of the way their teams have played. Both teams have played really good.
Upstairs, 2-2. Me and Freights are going to have this conversation tomorrow because it was that chippy that the first base coach went at Freights and clearly said that he was cheating or something like that.
Oh, well.
Probably thinking like it's the Houston Astros over here.
I think it's a close game. Things get tense, but
yeah.
Ultimately, the ump just doing his job. I mean, it's it's not easy trying to keep everything under control. All he was asking for was good sportsmanship and
Upstairs, and that moves Avelia to first. Pitch
nice bunt.
and a bunt.
Claudio's got to go one.
Got to go one. Off the bag.
He
And
got
it
him.
out. Puts a runner at second, though.
I'll tell you, Thomas Quinn has made some game-saving plays at first base.
It looked like a bit of an outside throw, but
Well, that's a tough throw for a pitcher.
yeah, absolutely.
You're coming in on the baseball, then you're changing you're moving your body, throwing it in the other direction with a batter running right down the line. Great play by Claudio on the bunt. That's a big out. Nice job by Quinn, where he didn't have his foot on the bag and he applied the tag to get the out.
Upstairs, a 1-0. And in the bullpen, we got Ethan Jason warming up. Maybe we'll see him pitch.
We've seen him in the game a little bit with running the bases. He's done a great job.
Jason he is a transfer from Maine, and he's had a crazy story because he's in my anatomy class because he's been around the world, like an around-the-world person, so.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
no.
a play to second,
no.
loses it, and that puts a run at home.
That was...
I like the execution, but
No, that's a no throw by Quinn there. I was just giving him a lot of credit. He's been playing great. Get the out at first. You got to eat that right there.
Yeah.
They didn't even have anybody covering the bag.
yeah.
So the shortstop came to cover the bag, Bo Parlin, but it was too late. The throw was a little off the line, and that's a big mistake right there because that gives the Wildcats a 3-2 lead. So Westport takes the lead on an error for the Indians. So that's as much a mental mistake as it is a physical mistake because that's a throw you don't make.
Upstairs, 2-0.
So now if you're the Indians, you got to come back. It's been a little contentious, and now things get tense. Because even though it wasn't tension between the players, just that kind of stuff spills over. And everyone kind of feels more tense.
The pitch. Ooh, and that almost hit somebody coming down Hawthorne. If you're in Boston, they'll call it Lansdowne.
Oh, yeah, Lansdowne's in the other direction. Now this is foul ball. We got another one.
Ooh, this one. Ooh, barely hit a car.
I don't know if you barely hit one, but it's not good. Big spot here for Claudio.
Swung on and missed, and that retires the side. As Boudria.
Nice pitch by Claudio. We got that high and outside. So now if you're the Indians, you got 6 outs to get back in this game. Not ideal, falling behind 3-2. But they got to come back and score some runs. I mean, they have Burgo leading off next inning. Burgo's been hitting extremely well for the Indians. He's 1 for 1. Now you got to work your way back. Finglas is coming out for the next inning. He's at 76 pitches. So now, if you're the Indians, you got to find a way to hit Finglas. He's got to be a little tired at this point. You can tell the Dartmouth bench, they're a little fired up right now. This is a big spot for them. You don't want to leave it until the 6th. That's where you want to attack. Now the pressure amplifies even more when you got 3 outs left and everything. So this is the inning. You want to come out. You have the meat of your order. 3, 4, 5. You got to score here.
Oh, the coach. Chad, I think you were kind of saying like little 8U baseball. You said 6 innings, but it's 7.
Oh,
I said
7-7. Sorry, I'm sorry. Well, he just said, yeah. So 7 innings. Yeah, too much time on the 8U baseball field. Some more antics on the Westport bench. But back to baseball.
You know it's a good game when it's getting chippy.
Yeah, you don't see that in baseball.
Yeah, fly ball goes in hard.
See, Ben, no one would have ever known. If we weren't here to tell them that story, they wouldn't have known about Brayton's skipping practice. They wouldn't know about all the other extracurricular activities. That's why you watch DCTV.
Yeah.
Nice
Swung on. Missed strike 2 for Burgo. The pitch.
Hurt his foot.
Off the foot.
That's the second time.
That's a big one.
Second time he's hit a guy right on the foot. Burgo probably going to get, this is where Ethan Jason probably takes his spot at first.
Courtesy runner here. It's going to be Jason Martin.
Burgo's always on base.
Since Ethan Jason's going to pitch next, I think that's why.
Madden Olila up to bat now for the Indians. So far this game he's singled to center and walked. His walk was part of that big rally last inning. This part of the order has really done a lot of damage. Westport just checking on the courtesy runner. Like we said, Jason isn't the courtesy runner now. With Jason coming in to pitch likely.
Pitch. A grounder.
Up the
middle. Base hit.
Jason Martin.
This will
second.
hold him at second.
Nice hitting by Madden Olila. Hit it right up the middle.
Now it's all on Tom Quinn here, who can.
Nice job by Madden, hitting it up the middle, right to the center fielder. Not a lot of room for Jason Martin to run, but it's a big hit nonetheless. Keep that moving. No outs. Bottom 5, 2 on. So Dartmouth with a guy in scoring position.
The pitch.
Quinn throws the bunt down. So far, Quinn has struck out looking and was hit by a pitch. He was hit by a pitch on the
leg.
Yeah, the foot last time. Both lefties have been hit by pitches, so that tells you about that curveball coming in inside for the lefties.
2-0. 0-2, correction.
Indians looking to knock Finglas out of the game right here.
Swing on and missed. And he's down on strikes.
Big out by Finglas right here. So Justin Cleaves coming up for the Indians. He's grounded out to third and struck out swinging. Big spot for him. If you're Dartmouth, you were hoping Quinn would have got the bunt down there and got you guys in scoring position.
And a fly ball up the middle.
That's going to do.
Down to the warning track. It's going.
That's going to score too.
And that's going to put them in scoring mode. 1 run is in. A second run
Play at the
to
plate.
home. He's
Save.
safe, and the Indians are in the lead.
Wow. Big hit by Cleaves.
On an RBI triple there. Make
Cleaves
that.
hit it right over the center fielder's head. Big hit right into the deepest part of the field. Huge hit for him. Great timing, and the Indians regain the lead. Great job. Great piece of hitting by Justin Cleaves. That's what I was saying before. Cleaves 0 for 2 hadn't made much of an impact, right now, but all of a sudden he's the player of the game. It's not like the NBA where you got to play. You accumulate those points. One hit, that's a great day. Especially a hit like that. Nice job by him. 4-3 Indians.
That might be the play of the game, perhaps.
Might be, Ben. It's the play of the game. It's 4-3. That two-run triple? Yeah. I mean, it may not be at the end of the game, but
Downstairs. One-two count.
Indians still got that runner at third. Looking to add in some insurance runs.
Upstairs. Ooh, Cleaves.
.88 pitches for Finglas.
And strikeout there for Freitas, and 2 down in the bottom of the 5th as we bring on Jordan DaCosta, who is, I believe, 0-2. 0-2 or 0-3?
0 for 2.
0 for 2.
Struck out twice.
Hopefully he clears something up here. Ooh,
Big swing.
good swing. A little too early.
Ooh, nice
Swung
curveball.
on and missed. 2 down. 2-0-2. The pitch.
Strike 3.
And strike 3.
Got him looking.
And
Nice job by Finglas. That was a big out.
yeah. So far off that RBI triple by Justin Cleaves, the Indians have regained the lead 4-3 at the end of 5. We'll be back right after this. Back here at the top of the sixth, Ben Smith, Chad Amaral on the call for you guys today. Uh, Briefly, I was talking to the crew pregame, and I'm announcing this now, is that I have my show, DHS Sports Center, has been an honorable mention as as an Emmy Award. That is insane to think.
It's a great show. I mean, I'm a regular viewer, so the voters got it right. Good show.
You know, I gotta say,
You see,
if
you did
if
well. I mean,
it,
you lost
yeah,
Will Bouvier and you moved on.
I just literally messaged Will about it, and
Was he happy for you? Was he
I,
jealous because he's not part of it anymore?
he hasn't responded to me back. But I assume that
Maybe he's a little jealous.
No,
he's not happy.
no, he isn't.
You don't think so?
I think he'll be happy about it though, because I've been a long way. I started my freshman year not knowing. Like, I knew sports, but like at the time, I just didn't know kids. I didn't know like all this other stuff that DCTV was providing. I would go to football games. That's the only games I would go my freshman year.
Yeah,
Baseball, I didn't even go until last year.
You're a DCTV super fan. You knew it all.
I didn't even go to I didn't even go to a basketball game, for crying out loud. I just watched it on DCTV. Most of it has been DCTV my whole life.
Luckily, we provide those streams for you that you can watch on YouTube, on our Dartmouth Community Media YouTube channel, as well as Channel 9 on your Xfinity box.
It's funny, though.
Ben, what do you watch more? Would you say you're a YouTube guy, watching on the streams, or are you watching on the channel at home? Because you can mirror your app. You're a YouTube guy? Yeah, you would be a YouTube guy. You're a little young to be watching.
If the internet comes out, then I feel like maybe I'll do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a YouTube guy now. I'm a little probably on the old to just be watching it on YouTube. But
YouTube, I feel like, has better quality than the actual channel. No offense whatsoever, but like, I think Peter Chase will have offense to that.
Well, I guess I'll be doing these games by myself, The once great Emmy-nominated Ben Smith, gone, We're just kidding, Ben. You'll be all right.
Upstairs, 1-0. One and one. And ooh,
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Ooh.
That was close. That was just on the other side of the chalk. That's a break for Dartmouth. Thankfully that for them, but that was smoked down the line. That's at least a double, probably a triple.
Although Jaden Claudio doesn't usually bat, but we usually in school, they call him Judge, like Aaron Judge. Another foul ball.
Why do they call him Aaron Judge?
I think because of his
Tall
height.
kid? Yeah.
His height, excuse me.
Yankee fan?
No, Red Sox fan for life.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever seen more guys go to a Red Sox game in a single season than Jaden Claudio. Like,
well, it helps that there are so many tickets available.
Yeah.
You can go to any game you want. I mean, when I was in high school and they were actually good, probably a lot harder to get a ticket.
Fly ball down to right field.
Oh, nice dive.
And nice diving play.
But he just couldn't make it, just out of the reach. But I'll tell you,
That's one, Madden Olilla.
Madden,
that was great execution there.
A great effort.
Oh, yeah.
Great effort by him. But, just by him doing that, it held it. He held him to a single instead of giving up the double. That was a great play by him. The
center fielder, Dan Leary, up to bat.
Nice job by Madden. Ben, what do you think O'Leary's done so far? Struck out looking and fouled to catcher.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right. The glove.
Play by Burgo over here.
Yeah,
Right near
our
us.
corner. Near the Westport dugout.
A little bit of a lead at first.
The pitch. Thought of going at first, but we'll just hold it there.
Claudio steps off. So he's the runner getting a little bit extra of attention now. It's a 4-3 game. I mean, Westport wants to get him in scoring position, especially with no outs.
Now the pitch. And thought of going at first.
So if you're Dartmouth, you're trying to keep that runner out of scoring position, but ultimately you got to worry about the batter. You want to keep him on a second, but he can take second on the walk too. So you got to focus on the batter. Ooh, that was close. 3-0.
3-0 count.
It's definitely getting a little colder. The shadows are coming in. Ben Smith no longer in a t-shirt, sweatshirt now.
Yeah. Quite little of an upgrade. Ooh.
Still a hitter's count.
3-1.
Claudio trying to battle back in this one. Trying to force something, ground
And
ball.
a grounder, that's a foul.
So he's got the full count now. Big pitch come up.
Three-0 count for 3-2 count for Larry.
Runner probably off on the pitch. That's why they're checking him. That lead was a lot bigger. Doing everything they can to keep him there. Trying to, if you're Westport, you want not only want him to score in position, but you're trying to get him to break up a double play if it's a ground ball.
Another foul ball for Leary.
Strike three.
Strike three. Swung on and missed.
Nice pitch by Claudio. He was pitching him inside enough where even if he hit it, it was probably a ground ball, but to get that strikeout right there, to get that first out.
Excellent execution.
He battled back. That was a 3-0 count, but he ended up getting a strikeout. That's really impressive by him.
The pitch.
Bunt.
Bunt.
Claudio going to second.
Second.
Nice
Gets
play.
him on outs.
I'll tell you, Claudio handles his own on, defensively. He's played. That's the second time they've tried to bunt on him that he's made the out.
And
Nice.
Jalen Kirby up to bat now.
Nice bunt. Claudio makes the quick decision to second base and gets the guy out. Big out for the Indians. Keeps the runner on. Right now we got a runner still on first. 2 outs. So we got a little speed on first. Big lead. Nice check.
Yeah, you can hear that from Brighton again. I'll tell you, this kid's funny as heck. Even the first day he walked in, he's been hilarious. Just been a hilarious type of kid.
Sounds it. He's gone. Nice throw by Burgo.
And,
Ooh, awesome
he
play.
got him out! What a play on second base by Marcus Andrews.
Nice play.
And that will retire the side. What a throw by Donovan Burgo.
Burgo with a great throw. It's a little behind him, but Marcus Andrews reaches for it and makes the tag. Heads up play. Andrews, that was an awesome play. He did a lot of things right on that play. It wasn't a perfect throw, but he adjusted to it, reaches back, makes the tag. Those are the type of game-saving plays that the Indians needed. Great job, great job. The Indians really rebounded from falling behind 3-2 to making some big plays, whether it was the Justin Cleaves 2-run triple, Marcus Andrews plays right there. Claudio, even on that bunt, was a great play. So they've really got their act together when it matters most.
And the thing that Freight said earlier is that they really want to get the win today. And it kind of looks like it after that Justin Cleaves RBI triple.
Well, yeah, I think, you always want to get the win, but when you're playing, if you're Dartmouth, this isn't the toughest, supposed to be the toughest game on your schedule. It's been a lot tougher, and Westport's done an awesome, awesome job. They've played so well. But these are the games you have to win if you're Dartmouth, because you play the New Bedfords, you play the Vokes. You're playing such a tough schedule that you can't, when you mark certain games on your schedule, that we got to win these out of conference games. So it's been a great game. And like we said at the beginning of the telecast, Dartmouth doesn't usually play Westport. Neither coach could recall a time where they played each other. I can't recall a time that they've played each other. And so it's, for their first matchup, it's been a really good matchup. Westport has more than held their own. Finglas is still in the game.
Yeah.
He has pitched his butt off. He's pitched really, really well.
Hard work pays off.
I don't have unofficially 92 pitches. Sometimes Ben's talking, maybe I miss a pitch or maybe I double tapped a pitch, but I'm in the neighborhood. I will say the ump has done a really good job today, keeping things under control. His strike zone has been, for the most part, really consistent. He seems to be a veteran umpire, knows what he's doing. He's done a great job.
Yeah, it's been looking really good.
We don't often give the umps the credit. It's easy to rag on them because it is so subjective, and it is. But he really has done a good job.
Yeah.
Because strike zone's been they've had some close plays and they've been on top of it all game. So he does deserve some credit.
Logan Silvera up to bat here for Dartmouth. The pitch, a grounder up to third, now to first. The throw, not in time, and he is safe. And that will be an E6, right?
Yep.
On that. Yeah, great grounder there. And
yeah, nice job. Good hustle, but he's probably out. It wasn't a great throw. Tough play. Throwing across the diamond is never easy, but that's probably a play that they have got to make.
Andrews up to bat. Only has been one of two today.
He's doubled, flied out to center, and walked.
One 0 count.
It's gone to from t-shirt weather to put your hoodie up weather. It's a lot colder out.
Yeah. 2-0 count.
I'd say it's brisk, a little windy. Almost feels like a fall day.
It does feel like a fall day. You are not wrong.
Never wrong, man.
At all.
3-0.
Actually feels like that game last year in the playoffs against Doherty for football. And we have another walk here.
So Finglas has got to be near the century mark as far as pitchers now. These are 97 unofficially. And it could be, that could be it for him.
Yeah, it looks like it is, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like it.
Great job by him. I mean,
What a day he has had for Westport.
We'll give you his stats for the day. He went 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 5 walks, but 10 strikeouts. And he left 7 runners. He kept 7 runners on base. So great effort by him. Now we have a new pitcher in for Westport.
Yeah, it is Max Gallant here.
So I'm hearing from the truck, maybe 102. Maybe I missed 5 pitches. Like I said,
I don't know.
Ben's talking. He's like 2 inches from me. Sometimes I miss a pitch. I mean, I probably should take my responsibility for it on my own, but why not blame Ben when you can? So Max Gallant in for Westport. Tough spot for him. He's coming in. Two runners on. We got for the Indians first and third, or maybe he's just talking because it's a timeout. First and second. Sorry. Up for the Indians, it'll be Brady Boparlin. He's 0 for 3 on the day, but big spot for him. Looking to increase that Indians lead. You got Boparlin, and then you got Burgo, then Madden, Olila. This part of the, I mean, it's a tough part of the order to come into if you're Max Gallant. But if you're the Indians, this is where you got to pounce, score some runs.
I assume after this, it looked like he was getting some warm-ups done out in the bullpen.
Jason?
Nope. Boparland.
Oh, Boparlin, nice.
So if he gets a hit here, they're probably going to have to go for a courtesy runner.
You going to be a courtesy runner, Ben?
I can't run.
Either can I.
I don't have that. I don't have energy when I sit down like this. I don't have energy to run on the field at all.
Well, you probably shouldn't run on the field, but
like if I were to.
Okay.
I wouldn't take off my headset and literally run onto the field.
I'd stay here and call it. You do it.
I'll streak around the field.
I'll give the play-by-play breakdown of Ben running to first. I mean, probably not a good idea. I'm telling you not to do it. But if you did it, I'm play-by-play.
Usually when they catch streakers.
No, I'm not saying streakers, but I'm just saying running. I mean, you're taking this to another level. I was just saying pinch or courtesy runner. But that almost hit him. That's a tough strike. Goes from almost hitting you to a strike. I mean, not saying it's a bad call, but it's very inside.
1-1 count. Ooh. 2-1.
Nice play by the catcher there, because if that gets by him.
Is it 2-1 or he put his back fast?
2-1.
All right.
Nice bunt.
And a bunt.
Perfect bunt.
To first.
Oh.
Off the bag.
That's a score.
And another run comes in for Dartmouth. 3-5. And Andrews moves to third. Olila comes home.
I'll tell you, that bunt was literally perfect.
Correction, Silvera.
Great job by Brady Boparlin dropping the perfect bunt, scoring the run. Tough play on the catcher. I mean, you're throwing up the line. Excellent, excellent small ball right there.
Although Brady Boparlin has not had the perfect day, but he has played.
I mean, he's a sophomore playing varsity.
Yeah.
He's going to take bumps and bruises, but I mean, he's doing something right as a sophomore starting at shortstop at Dartmouth High.
Oh.
So that's a big deal. So I mean, the potential's obviously there, or he wouldn't be. I mean, he wouldn't be shortstop and batting where he is in the order. So it's baseball. You'll have good days and bad days.
Swing and a miss, and Boparlin goes to second.
Big swing by Donovan there. He's got a great swing. Good eye.
Upstairs, 1 and 2.
Burgo 1 for 1 on the day, but he's got on base every single time he's been hit a single, a walk, and a hit by pitch.
Time called.
Big spot here for Burgo. Just put the ball in play, probably scores a run. Add to that lead.
Downstairs.
Good eye.
2-2.
He is not an easy kid to pitch to.
So, Chad, like you were just saying, they haven't played on this field since you were in since high school.
Yep.
And it's been a really long time. But, you know, you started off with DCTV a little bit.
Yes.
Younger ages.
In high school, yeah.
We had a fly ball, and that will go out of play.
Oh.
Thank God that did not hit our truck.
I was more worried about my car.
I'm at least parking my car way at the
my car
DMS gymnasium.
I do not want my car in the video shot. That's the first time I saw that. That was not good. Come on, Burger.
Oh, and a fly ball out into the warning track. Catch made. And a run coming home. Marcus Andrews on the first out off the sacrifice.
Yeah, that's much better. I mean, keep it straight. Just keep it away from my car. Score driving around.
I'm shocked our director, Dan, has not said anything yet about your car.
No. I would hope. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't care.
He's going to say something in a minute. I already know. I have a feeling.
We got Madden. He's 2 for 2. He's been impossible to get out so far today.
Ooh. And that almost hit the window of the driver on oncoming traffic on Hawthorne.
So if you're driving on Hawthorne right now, be careful.
Jeez, if one literally came in our direction, I might have to dive.
I'll catch it, Ben. Barehanded. I got you.
But did you do baseball when you were younger, like in your younger years?
I played baseball, not very well, but I did play.
Who would you say is better, you or Max?
Oh, my son's much better than I was. Yeah. I love baseball.
I hope
just because you like something doesn't mean you're good at it.
I hope one day I can. Yeah, hopefully, I'm back one day and I can do a game and he's on the pitcher's mound for Dartmouth.
Yeah, hopefully he's here someday. I would love to announce his game. I mean,
then that's going to be the point that you're going to be biased because you're going to want your son to.
Oh yeah, I'll be very biased. Probably. I'll try not to.
Yeah, and we did this Cal Ripken tournament back in July of last year, and his son was pitching, who is a decent pitcher. Yeah. I did all the walk-up music for your team.
Do you remember his walk-up song, Ben?
Was it like Lose Yourself?
Yes, it was Lose Yourself. Nice job, Ben.
Yeah. His palms are sweaty.
Can't get anything by you.
Snap back
Human
to
game
reality.
changer.
Oh, it goes. I can rap Eminem, but like
Really?
I can rap Eminem, but like
Yeah, but
I got a game to do.
yeah, we don't want copyright infringement. So, I mean, you sound exactly alike, so it'll definitely read as a copyright infringement.
And a walk here for Thomas Quinn. Tom Quinn too. He's the class president of my class, and and he
He's a good He's got political vibes. It's good in his family. He's got the political family tree. That's awesome. Yeah,
yeah,
smart kid.
he's got
He's done DCTV, I believe, as well.
yeah. I did a game last year with him.
Yeah, he's very well spoken, very smart kid.
Overall, one of the best basketball games I've done in a very long time. I mean, I've done a lot of basketball games, but like having him as a color, he's really good when it comes to that mind. And a pop fly for Cleves and
That drops. Cleves has had a great second half of this game.
And Baparlin goes home in a 7-3 game.
I'll tell you, the Indians have broken this one right open. Now you got first.
I mean, the past two hits by Justin Cleves has been really great.
Justin Cleves with
What a
3 RBIs in the last 2 innings. Just goes with the pitch, takes it to right, drives in another run. Nice base running by Bo Parlin. And we get ourselves a 7-3 game. I mean, this was a game they trailed 3-2, just an inning to go.
Yeah.
And they've scored. They've answered with 5 unanswered runs. And they're still threatening.
And Louis Freitas flies it into right. And the catch is made, and that retires the side. We're off to the 7th inning. Could the Indians close it off? Let's look at an instant replay here. As
nice rip by Louis. Almost drops. Nice play in right field. Nice catch. Ends the threat. But the damage done for the Indians. 7-3 lead after 6. We got 3 outs to go.
So, folks, we'll be back for the 7th inning right after this. All right, here we go on the top of the 7th inning. 7-3 Dartmouth. Ben Smith on the call for you guys today, along with Chad Amaral. In Chad, Dartmouth Dartmouth scored 3 runs in that inning. What an impressive inning by Dartmouth.
Yeah, the Dartmouth bats came alive when they needed them most. Now we got Brady Boparlin in. I mean, he had that great bunt last inning, literally a perfect bunt.
An RBI bunt.
Yeah, that was perfect. And he got on base. So now Brady Boparlin in a big spot. We got the sophomore right-hander. He's doing it all. I mean, hasn't been perfect, but Coach Freight's obviously with a lot of faith in Brady because he's in to get the hardest outs of the game are the last 3.
A lot of confidence on the line here. Hopefully the closing pitcher closing this one out. Here's the pitch. Chad, I want to know, what would be your walk-up song if you did baseball?
It would be you rapping Lose Yourself. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. That would be my song.
Not Hell's Bells, one of those songs?
Oh, no, I like Hell's Bells, but...
like Thunderstruck, that guitar beginning when they go... I don't know how it's played.
Well, good thing if you don't know how it's played, it's always good to try to make it up as you go. Yeah, I'm going to go with, yeah.
Lose Yourself?
Lose Yourself. I mean...
2-1
How about you, Ben?
count. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Strike 2.
Boparlin, nice pitch. 1-2 count.
2-2, I think, right?
2-2.
The pitch.
Curveball. Got
Inside for strike, and he's down on strikes.
him. That was nasty. Great pitch. Froze him. Let's see that again. Brady Boparlin with a perfect pitch. Awesome.
The
Froze
pitcher.
him. The batter never even gave it a second look. He was already walking out of the batter's box as soon as the catcher caught it.
The pitcher, Gallen.
Oh.
Fly by. Oh, God.
Ben, is that going to hit us? I think we're
No,
good.
we're good. We're safe. I had to dive out for a minute. I was like, holy crap.
Ben, thanks for not protecting.
There's people over there just laughing. I jokingly said that with Ian Abreu last year. We did a softball game up in UMass, and I said to him, "Hope to God nothing hits our direction." And he was like, "You better watch it, cause don't better jinx anything, cause you know how
Yeah, we got one.
you like to jinx stuff."
Boparlin.
Here's the pitch. Oh, a fly ball out to center field.
Looks like he's got a
Deep
read
ball
on it.
down at the warning track. Right there. 2 down in the top of the 7th.
So last chance.
So it will be the top of the order here.
Last chance here for the Wildcats. They put up a great game. I mean, they were in this game most of the game. I mean, the score doesn't really indicative of what a good game it was. It's 7-3, but they were up 3-2 going into the bottom of the 5th. They've played really, really well. Finglas pitched really well, and it was a hard-fought game. But the
pitch.
Indians came back. Had some. They made their whole order. Not many easy outs in the Indians lineup.
Fly ball, foul ball. 1-1 count.
Boparlin in control. He looks really sharp on the mound. Really good curveball, too.
I'm going to have to start bringing my glove just in case something hits me over in this direction next time. Down in the dirt, 2-1. The count. 3-1. Here's the pitch. And in there for a strike.
Westport down to their last strike.
It's do or die moment for Westport. Here's the pitch. A fly ball down to left field.
That's deep.
And that's deep. And that is, oh! And Avalia will go to third this time around. Will go around the bases, a triple there for Avalia.
Looks like Cleves had a good read on it.
I thought that was gone.
But it was a deep hit, but it was a long run. But then it looks like maybe.
Oh yeah, he had it in the glove though.
Yeah, I don't know if he lost it for a second, and then it kind of came back, and it was too late. But I mean, Cleves, he's had himself an amazing game, so it's not the end of the world. Now you got Bo Parland.
Oh, fly ball, and that goes into, hits a car, however. Hope that wasn't your car.
I hope so too. Maybe it was Dan's.
Dan, we have a game tomorrow, right, for softball? When you say we, talk about DCTV. Do you know who's calling it?
Oh, I forgot. All right, big spot right here for Brady. 1-1, runner on third.
2-1 count.
So, Ben, we have a softball game tomorrow, right? And I'm calling it. That's why you heard me say it. I forgot.
Tomorrow, Bishop staying Dartmouth.
I will be on the call. Bishop
Cross
staying
town
Dartmouth. Big game.
That's going to be a good game, however. Outside.
Oh, yeah. It's outside because it's a softball game. There's not those indoor softball games.
Yeah.
Hope it's nice. I like today. Today was a really nice day. Got him.
And that's a strike. Now we're at a full count this time around. It's a do or die.
Big spot. 3-2. Ball 4.
Ooh, ball 4.
All right.
Now we go to Connor James.
Connor James 1 for 3 on the day. He's the 3-hitter for Westport. He's lined out to left field, singled, and grounded out to third. So Westport not giving in easily. If you're Brady, you're not even, no attention to the runner right now. Only thing that matters is the batter. And the
1-1 count. Swung on and missed. And Connor James has been 0 for 2 today.
inside, just inside.
2-1. Swung on and missed.
Nice top.
Now
Nice
they're on
pitch.
their last strike here. The pitch. A fly ball out to center field. It's going down at the warning track. It is.
Oh my God! Did he catch it? Wow!
Catch
wow.
is made.
Wow!
And the Indians
Incredible.
have won it. What a catch by Justin Cleves out in center field.
Cleves. Good thing he didn't sulk about his last play because the ball has a way of finding you. What a play. Incredible. Right in the sun, falls back, makes the grabs, tumbles over. Somersault catch. What amazing play by Cleves. Perfect fitting to a great game. Perfect way to end a great game. Nice job by Cleves. He's your MVP of this one with 3 RBIs. He had the big triple and the game-sealing catch. Great job by him.
So, folks, Dartmouth moves to 5-1 on the year, where Westport falls to 1-3. Our upcoming games are tomorrow against Bishop Stang and on Friday against Durfee. Chad will be on that call tomorrow. Chad, final thoughts.
Final thoughts is Justin Cleaves. Great job. I mean, Indians, they found themselves in an uncomfortable spot to being down 3-2 in the fifth, and Coach Freites has to love the way they battled back with great they grinded out some at bats, and now they got themselves a big win. This was a must-win game for them. And 7-3, it didn't start the way you hoped if you're Dartmouth, but it ended in a great way.
So, folks, our final score for today is 7-3 Dartmouth. Pretty much of a football score to end this one. For our entire crew here at DCTV, Chad Amaral, not our director, but our commentator, but Dan Medeiros, our director, John, Dan, and Peter Chase up in the truck. Chad, I already mentioned you, but I'm Ben Smith. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, so long, everybody.